Picture those classic 2 a.m. thoughts. What if the terror of the Caribbean Sea suddenly encountered a predator from the future? The year is 1718, the Golden Age of Piracy. The waters around Tortuga are crowded with black sails. Cannons line the decks, rum flows freely, and legendary names strike fear across the Atlantic. Blackbeard, Henry Morgan, Calico Jack, pirates rule these waters. At least, they think they do, because far below the waves, something has entered their world. No sails, no flag, no lanterns, no crew visible on deck. Just a long black silhouette gliding silently through the darkness. A machine so advanced that every pirate who sees it will struggle to explain what they're looking at. To them, it isn't a ship. It isn't even human. It's a sea monster. A kraken. A curse from the depths. Today, we're asking one of the strangest what-if-history questions ever imagined. Could a modern nuclear submarine destroy the entire pirate fleet of the Caribbean? Let's find out. Side A, the Virginia-class submarine. Let's start with the Hunter. The Virginia-class nuclear submarine, one of the deadliest machines ever built. Unlike pirate ships, it doesn't need wind. It doesn't need sunlight. It doesn't even need to surface for months. The submarine can remain hidden beneath the ocean while using advanced sonar systems to detect ships dozens of miles away. Every pirate vessel becomes visible long before it knows danger exists. And then there are the weapons. Mark 48 torpedoes. These aren't cannonballs. They're intelligent underwater predators. A single torpedo can break a large ship apart. For wooden pirate vessels, one hit is more than enough. To the pirates, the submarine would seem supernatural. Ships would simply explode from below. No enemy visible. No warning. Just destruction. A true sea devil. Side B, the Pirate Armada. Now let's examine the pirates. Instead of a single crew, imagine a united Caribbean armada. Hundreds of ships, thousands of pirates, some of history's most feared captains. Blackbeard commands his flagship. Henry Morgan leads veteran raiders. Dozens of brigantines, sloops, frigates, and captured warships fill the sea. Their weapons are primitive compared to modern technology. Cannons, muskets, boarding axes. Their strategy is simple. Close the distance, board the enemy, overwhelm them with numbers. And that's their greatest advantage. Numbers. The submarine may be powerful, but can it sink hundreds of ships before running out of ammunition? That's where things get interesting. Phase 1. The Invisible Hunter. The first pirate ships disappear without explanation. A loud explosion erupts beneath Blackbeard's escort vessel. Seconds later, it's gone. No enemy ship appears. No cannon smoke. Nothing. The pirates search the horizon. Empty sea. Then another ship vanishes. And another. And another. Fear spreads quickly. Rumors begin immediately. A curse. A sea demon. The wrath of God. Some sailors refuse to leave port. Others claim they've seen glowing eyes beneath the waves. Meanwhile, the submarine remains completely hidden. Watching. Waiting. Hunting. Phase 2. Psychological warfare. Then the submarine changes tactics. Instead of remaining invisible, it surfaces. Imagine the scene. A massive black steel vessel rising from the ocean. No sails. No masts. No oars. Just a giant metal beast emerging from the sea itself. Pirates stare in silence. Some drop their weapons. Others fall to their knees. To them, this object should not exist. The submarine's towering hull dwarfs nearby ships. Its crew doesn't even need to fire. The psychological damage is already done. Every pirate captain suddenly realizes something terrifying. They are fighting an enemy centuries ahead of them. The legends of sea monsters suddenly seem believable. Phase 3. B. The final battle. Eventually, the pirates adapt. Fear turns into determination. Hundreds of ships begin converging on the submarine's last known position. If they can't understand it, they can at least surround it. The sea becomes crowded with sails, cannons ready, boarding parties waiting. The submarine dives beneath the surface. From above, the pirates see only calm water. Then chaos erupts. Torpedoes strike from unexpected directions. Ships explode. Others collide while trying to maneuver. The fleet becomes its own worst enemy. Yet a new problem emerges. The submarine's ammunition is not infinite. Every torpedo used is one less available later. And the pirate fleet keeps coming. For the first time, the hunter begins to feel pressure. So, could a modern nuclear submarine sink the entire pirate fleet? The answer is both yes and no. In direct combat, the pirates have almost no chance. They cannot detect the submarine. They cannot catch it. They cannot damage it while it remains underwater. Technologically, the gap is enormous. But the real issue isn't combat. It's ammunition. A Virginia-class submarine carries a limited number of weapons, enough to destroy many ships, but perhaps not enough to sink every single vessel in a massive Caribbean armada. Eventually, the submarine would need to conserve ammunition. However, the pirates face an even bigger problem: fear. Imagine watching dozens of ships disappear because of an invisible enemy beneath the sea. Most crews would likely break long before the submarine ran out of weapons. The psychological effect could collapse the pirate alliance entirely. So the most likely outcome? The submarine doesn't necessarily sink every ship. Instead, it destroys enough of them to convince the survivors to flee. Victory through terror, not total annihilation.